So let's go through that flow twice. The first time we're going to go through a little bit slower. We're going to break it down a little bit more and really focus on the form and the little fine tuning and fine adjustments we need to make transitioning from one form to another. And then we'll pick up the pace a little bit with less cues and practicing the whole thing together without breaking it up. So to start this flow off, to get into our loaded beast, which is our first position, we're going to start in a tabletop position. We're going to walk our hands about a palm and a half distance forward so that our arms or our palms are slightly in front of our shoulders. We're going to tuck our toes underneath, hover the knees over the ground, and then push the hips back towards the heels to set our loaded beast position, something like an active child's pose here. Our first movement is a basic unload. So keeping the arms straight and the shoulders protracted, we're driving the shoulders and the hips forward, squeezing the glutes at the front, and getting the shoulders past the point of the palm. So you're loading the shoulders, getting a lot of tension in those deltoids, keeping the body nice and straight like a plank with a little bit of rounding through the upper back, and then pushing back into loaded beast position. Going for that unload again, driving forward, trying to get a little bit more forward lean this time, maintaining that protraction through the shoulder blades, glutes squeezed. And then one more time, driving back into loaded beast. Now we're going to go for a right leg beast reach. So sending the hips high, bringing the right leg with us, and then rolling forward, coming to that forward shoulder loading position. This time, the right knee comes to the outside of the right elbow, and then planting the foot firmly, bringing the right hand up to the side of the face for our right leg front step. And then we're pulling the left leg through, kicking it forward in our left leg front kick through. From here, pulling the left leg back through, planting the right palm, stepping it back to loaded beast. Let's do the same thing on the left side. So left leg, beast reach, hips high, bring the left leg with us, knee into the chest, rolling forward, loading the shoulders, left knee to the outside of the left elbow, planting the foot firmly, left hand guards the side of the face, pulling the right leg through, right leg front kick through, and then pulling the right leg back, planting the left palm, stepping it back to loaded beast. Now from here, we're hopping forward into a static beast position. So we're going to hop forward like that to set our static beast. But when we perform that hop, we're going to hop forward and keep our left foot off the floor so that we can then perform a contralateral limb lift. So now we're going to lift our right hand as well, turn, opening to the side for our left leg side kick through. So in this one, the right hand comes to guard the side of the face. So the back of your palm next to the face, left leg pointing to our right side. Now we're going to perform our levitation to right leg side kick through. So from here, we're going to under switch back to our modified static beast. We're going to lift our hips up high for our high hip modified beast, and then perform a small hop to come to a high hip modified beast on the left foot, slowly lowering down into modified static beast, lifting the left hand for a contralateral limb lift, under switch, kick through. Right leg points to our left side, left hand guarding the face, keeping the hips down low, and then under switch back to static beast, pushing back to deep ape. So now we're in our deep ape position, From here, we're going to do a few lateral apes. So we're going to start going to the right side. So left hand in front of the right foot. Right hand plants on the outside. We're going to start shifting our weight to the side. Lateral ape to the right. Now we're going to perform 2 to the left. Planting. Swinging. One more. Planting. Swinging. And now we're going to perform 1 back to the right, planting, swinging. And now we're back where we started here. To finish off the flow, we're opening up into our open 8 position, externally rotating the arms, balancing on the toes. Spine's nice and straight, chest is nice and open, reaching to the opposite sides of the room. And then we're going to come to an ape reach, sending the hips back, heels plant, reaching forward with internally rotated arms, back of the palms pressed together, gazing down towards the ground, knees out to the side, and then take a deep inhale, come back to deep ape, and relax. All right, so that was a lot of cueing there. There's a lot going on. If you need to break it down again or continue practicing the flow with extra cues, you can go back to the beginning of that one. Let's try that flow a second time, but with less cueing, more moving, okay? So setting up our loaded beast position. We're going to start with an unload, loading the shoulders, driving forward. Return to loaded beast. Unload again. Driving forward, loading the shoulders, staying protracted. Return to loaded beast. Right leg beast reach. Hips high, rolling forward. Right leg front step. Right leg front kick through. Return to loaded beast, or pop it back to loaded beast. Left leg beast reach. Rolling forward. Left leg front step. Left leg front kick through, right leg front kick through, I should say. And then pop it back to loaded beast. From here, we're going to hop forward to static beast. Left leg up high, under switch to left leg side kick through, levitate to right leg side kick through, under switch to deep ape, lateral ape to the right, lateral ape to the left. And again, lateral ape back to the right, open up, reach, and then rest. There you go. There is your flow for your whole anterior chain, upper body, lower body, the works.